Many of you are not gonna like this one. Come into your life and scatter your head with love and money. Till you understand you owe yourself everything, you will never really take yourself serious. Hi babe, welcome back to my channel. Cateyed here. If you're new here, you're very welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, welcome back to the channel. So if you clicked on this video, you're definitely wondering, what does this girl have to say? How to be a soft babe in Nigeria? I'm here to tell you guys how you can actually be a soft babe, live a soft life, stress-free life in Nigeria, because where we are, honestly, is a place for special people. It's a country that mostly makes us bring out our masculine side as women, and honestly, we're not about that in 2022. We're about the soft life. We're about being more feminine. We're about being more classy. We're about making our own money as babes, and I'm going to share with you guys how you can be a soft babe in Nigeria. So if you see me looking down, that's because I'm looking at my laptop. I'm going to share with you guys the points I put together. These are things that have helped me. They're things I've applied to my life, and honestly, so far so good. By the grace of God, I've been living a soft life. At this point, nothing stresses me. Okay, I hope this will be helpful. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe and join the family. The first point I have is put yourself first. Okay, sis, it's easy for us to just want to please people and do things for people, going out of our way to make other people happy, and just forget ourselves. We forget to show ourselves the love we actually deserve, the love we are trying to give out to other people, and they are probably not even accepting it with all their hearts. Instead of you putting in all that energy to give out all that love, we tend to forget ourselves. So right now, I'm telling you to call yourself back and be in a commitment to put yourself first at all times. It is okay to say no. If a situation does not serve you, baby, you cut it with big scissors. I can buy the scissors for you. Cut that situation off, because anything that does not serve you, if you still let it persist, in the next 10 years, it still won't serve you because it's not for you. So why are you wasting all the time on a situation or a job or a particular way of life or a bad habit that you know is not really going to do so much for you? And why not put in the work into things that really matter? Your priorities, baby. Your number one priority is you. Number one is you first. This life is only you that came to this life. So whatever you do, make sure you are doing it for yourself. And also, in as much as whatever you do, you're doing it for yourself, just make sure that what you're doing is the right thing. Because it's not just about doing things and just okay, I don't want to please everybody, so I'll live my life anyhow. No, we're not saying you should live your life anyhow. Make sure you're doing the right thing, and make sure you are doing it for yourself, because you're your only competition. The competition you have is who you're looking at in the mirror. So make sure you are taking care of how you look. So that brings me to the second point, which is physical appearance, baby. Physical appearance is super important. In as much as we feel like, okay, what we think about how we want to be is important, our thoughts, what we process in our head, physical appearance is super important, because it is what we see, not because of what anybody has to think about us or the compliments we're expecting from people, but because of what you are seeing for yourself. If what you see is not greatness, you won't bring forth greatness. If what you see is a crazy lady tying her at home with her hair upside down, that is, you are trying to project madness now. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, try to look your best at all time. And I'm not just talking about when you're going to church or when you're going to work or when you have occasions. I'm talking about every single day, every minute when you're at home. How you look matters. The picture you see of yourself, the person, the reflection you see in the mirror is what will go into your thoughts and make you project what you want to be or what you're supposed to be. I don't know if that makes any sense. The visualization of who you are in the mirror is what will keep you going. It's what will ginger you up. If you want to be a boss chick, show up as a boss chick. Go buy clothes that boss chicks buy and wear them. And when you see yourself looking like that, you'll be like, oh damn, I look so good as a boss chick. So what does that do? That prompts you to dress more of a boss chick. So what you're trying to be, you need to start being it. You need to start dressing like it. If you want to get a role, you got to look the part. So you got to look the part to get the role. I feel amazing. I feel like a baby girl when I get my hair done, when I do my nails, when my environment is clean. Practice self-care. In as much as your physical appearance is super important of your self-image and all that, you want to make sure your environment is clean and serene. Why? Because your environment plays a huge part into how you think as well. So I've noticed that when my environment is not as clean as I would want it, I don't function well. That means clean environment actually is a part of functionality. It's an enabler into you doing what you need to do. Please, in as much as you look really good, make your home a home. Make your house a home. Make it somewhere you can relax and unwind and just feel present in. Don't stay in the jungle. Buy what you need to buy. This is where living in abundance comes in. It says, buy what you need to buy. Buy the shoes, buy the bags, the things you know will make you happy. Do it, but with sense. That means, I don't say you should go pack all your money to go and buy bag and shoe. Buy what you know you can afford. Buy if it's within your means, if it's not going to shake you too much. Get it. Make yourself happy. This life is one, no, like after now, no more. I want to make a reference to Choma in The Real Housewives of Lagos. I don't know if you watched it, but that series is one series I did not know I needed to watch until I actually watched it. Choma is very classy. Like you could hardly catch her looking somehow. Like she was always looking on point. Do you know what that means? You always have to look on point. You always have to bring your A game each day, because you never know when your father will call you home. You don't know when the trumpet will sound. You don't know when you will permit. You don't know when you will die. So you always have to live each day like it's Christmas. Dress, wear your favorite shoe. That shoe you are saving, wear it. Wear that dress you're saving, wear it. And the effort you use in putting all this together is what is called having a life. If you want to be a soft Naija babe, you need to have a life. Have what you're doing. That is what keeps you busy and unavailable. So you won't even be available for anybody that wants to call you up and tell you nonsense, because you've got something going on, girl, and you've got something going on. So that brings me to my next point. Many of you are not gonna like this one. Should I say, you've got to work. You've got to work your ass out, babe. Yes, manna is not going to fall from heaven. Manna stopped falling from heaven, I think, in the time of Moses in the Bible. Baby, manna is not going to come. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to help you. You are on your own. You have to work for your dough and enjoy your life. At the right time, when God has set the right person to come into your life and scatter your head with love and money, that one you will enjoy it. But for now, before we get to that stage, you can't sit and mope and be expecting manna to come. It's not possible, girl. You need to work. See, I know a lot of people don't like hearing the truth, so maybe I should reduce my tone. Let me be a bit soft with you guys. But me, I'm not soft normally. I'll just tell you the truth right on. But I'll try to tell you the truth in a way that it won't exactly hurt your feelings. But if you hurt your feelings now, you can do for that one, no. God has given you all the power to go out and get whatever you want. That means anything you want is in existence. And if you really put your mind to go after it, you're going to get it, no matter what it is, in love, in your career, in your business, in your spiritual life, any aspect of your life. Even if it's your body, like maybe your health, you need healing, you can have it. You can get anything you want, because God gave you the Holy Spirit, and that is giving you power to have dominion. So you can do literally anything you want to do, and you will get what you want if you put your mind to it. Until you break yourself out of that shell, you will never really know what is out there, because this world is full of so much possibilities that if you don't open your mind to all of the possibilities the world has, you are going to miss out on a lot of things. You can have a life of your own. You can have your dream career come true. But what do you have to do? You have to put in the effort to work toward that. And if you don't work, you get nothing. And when you get nothing, he wants you to have everything. He wants you to be rich. He wants you to be successful. He wants you to have a blissful relationship. He wants you to have all the good things of this world. But the power is in your hands. So if you don't apply it, you won't get that fruit you're looking for. And a lot of people don't really understand that they owe themselves a lot in this life. They don't understand that they owe themselves the best, so they are not even working toward the best, they are just living each day as it comes. And until you understand you owe yourself everything, you will never really take yourself serious. The next point is a super important one. So if you have to work, that means you need to do certain things for you to really be in that whole working scenario for yourself and for your life. And what is that? Self-development. Self-development is what is the work we are talking about. It's not just about doing your job. The work we are talking about is actually self-development, how you can improve yourself, how you can be a better person each day. So what are the self-development skills you can actually do? So I want to share with you guys a few self-development practices that I've tried for myself, and I've also seen other people try, and it brings results for themselves, it brings results for their lives. And I'll tell you the one which I do most, which really helps me. So some self-development practices could be working out. Yes, I didn't know how much I miss working out until I started working out again. I've always been a fit farm. I've always liked to work out, but I was never consistent. So when I go back at the gym recently, I'm like, damn, I know how much the adrenaline that working out pumps in you is actually it's like a self-motivation. When you work out, it boosts you to do more, it boosts you to want to go towards your goal. It's just something about working out. And when you see the goals you're actually striving for your body, and you're seeing that you're getting results, you just want to keep going, and that's what working out does. And working out is a very amazing self-development practice you can incorporate. And you don't need to go all hard. You can start really slow. You can start with doing strength exercises that will just help build up your strength and all that. Start somewhere. When you keep thinking about the big picture and you never start, you won't get the big picture if you don't start. Another self-development practice is meditation. Connect with source. Connect with God. I mean, it's God. It's God. Why are you distant from God, the person that made you? You need a relationship with God. If you want to be a soft babe, if you want to live life seamlessly, by letting God, letting whoever you believe in take control over your entire life, the softness in the life is just incredible. It's something one cannot describe, because once God takes charge over your life, baby, you are living a sweet life. Make sure you find out ways you can connect with God, how best you can connect with God. You know deep down how best you connect to God. Some people connect through prayers, some people connect through worship, some people connect through meditation, some people connect through yoga. It just depends on you. Know what helps you connect with source, and make sure you're drawing your energy from that source. You connecting with source gives you more energy, gives you more strength, gives you a sense of direction, gives you a sense of coordination, gives you a sense of, okay, I know what I'm doing with my life. Even you now till when you die, you still don't know what you're doing with your life, but the power of God keeps you going, it keeps you moving, it keeps leading you, and it's just very effortless and soft. And that is what we're looking for. So you have to find a way to connect to source, and it has to be genuine. It has to be what you know you can easily do without. It's not like anybody's forcing you. Hey, come for morning devotion. Hey, come for prayers in church by 8 o'clock, and you are doing as if they are forcing you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what you know you can do effortlessly, and you feel that connection with the Holy Spirit or with God. Me personally, the two things I like to do, I like to worship. Worship is my thing. I connect to God through worship. So worship is something I can effortlessly do 24 hours and I won't feel tired. That kind of thing, what you can do effortlessly, and I can worship a lot. And another thing that helps me is binaurals. I listen to binaurals. So what are binaural beats? Just in case you don't know what binaurals are, let me read the meaning, the Google meaning. A binaural beat is an illusion created by the brain when you listen to two tones with slightly different frequencies at the same time. Basically, to me, binaurals are calm music that I use to just relax, because it's just two tones of like sound. So that is just like it's making you feel present. It's making you feel grounded. It's making you feel more in tune with the present. There are different binaurals for different moods depending on how you're feeling. So basically, it's just like a TV station. You can tune into any TV depending on the frequency you want to be on. So depending on how much you want to raise your vibration, you can actually use binaurals to raise your vibration. So I just gave you guys a trick and a tip that is going to help your life, because binaurals are so good. I love them. You could try them, and yeah. I want to give you guys an example of binaurals just in case you are not sure what I'm talking about. So you know the music they play during yoga classes? Yes, it's something like what you hear in yoga classes. Those are called binaurals. So there are binaurals for spa, there are binaurals for yoga class, there are binaurals for massage, there are binaurals for positive energy, there are binaurals for cleansing your aura, there are binaurals for lifting your spirit, there are binaurals for deep sleep and healing, there are binaurals for love, there are binaurals for healing, there are binaurals for almost everything. So you just need to find which aligns with how you feel at the time, or how you want to raise your vibration, the frequency in which you want to raise your vibration to. Another self-development practice is to read books. Read books, baby. Read books. They help. Although me, I don't like to read books, so let me just come here and tell you the truth. This one I say read books. Read books is general, but let me tell you the truth. I personally don't like to read books. It's just not my thing. Okay, it's just not my thing. So what I try to do, I'm more of a listener. So I go to YouTube and maybe listen to the recorded version of the book. If I can't meet up, or if I can't finish the book, I listen to an audio version of a book, or I listen to motivational speeches. I like to listen to Joe Austin. He's amazing. The words he preaches every day are so inspiring, and just lifts your spirit to know that, oh my God is definitely behind me. So whatever religion you are, whatever you believe in, just make sure you are connecting to it and not just identifying with it. Oh my God, this is the last point I have. This video has been a lengthy one, but I really hope it has been informative, and if it has been, please give it a huge thumbs up. Leave me in the comment section. Let me know what you think about what I've said so far and how you're going to apply it to your life. And that brings me to my final point, which is start living in abundance. Oh my jeans. Look, you need to start living in abundance. You need to change your mindset. If you want to live a soft life, if you want to be a soft Naija babe without stress, that means, what does that even mean? God is providing, you are looking good, house is good, everybody eating well, job is doing fine, business is booming, everything's fine, you're exactly where you need to be. That means you need to stay present. You need to come to the present and start living in abundance. That means don't be too scared of, oh my God, if I do this today, I will not have tomorrow. That's called scarcity mindset. Oh, if I leave this relationship, if I leave this guy, I'm not going to find another guy. I've spent 5 years of my life being his girlfriend. How will I find another person? Excuse you? Don't ever think like that. If you know you want to live a soft life, you want to be happy, there is always more, and more is always better. Don't have a scarcity mindset. If you want to live a soft life, period, you start living in abundance. You start manifesting abundance in your life. You don't get concerned about, oh, if I buy this bag today, I won't have money to. Don't eat, provided it is within your means and it's not going to hurt your finances so much. Buy it and make yourself happy. More is going to come, and more is always better. Did you hear that? Not living in abundance, I would say it stems from wanting to have control over situations, and you really think there's nothing out there. You're trying to control a particular situation. If I leave this job, I won't get a better one, or if I get another job, I won't get a job that is well paying. Like, why are you so negative? Why can't you just bring your mind down to just only positive things? The same way you can program yourself and be saying negative things and be saying the wrong things, you could use that same energy to say positive things and say, oh, I'm expecting a better paying job, I'm going to fly out and go do my master somewhere, instead of thinking of the worst possible thing that could probably come out from your life. Why not just think of the best things that will come out of your life? When you make that switch in your mindset, your life changes. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and I really hope it helps someone out there to live a soft baby girl life without doing too much and nobody crossing your path. Because baby, you ain't pleasing nobody. You're living your life for you. Anybody has to say, send me your address, I'll send the scissors. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in subsequent videos. Bye. Mwah.